What's going down? It's your boy, That Guy Mile High, tuning back in for episode 3 of Kush Coughfee Morning Show. Yeah, I was about to say, bro, if you forget them burns or some claps or something. I know it's been a long week, Eric. It's been a long week.
Bro, it's only Wednesday, bro.
I know, it's
We're just getting started.
How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man.
I'm blessed, bro.
How you feeling this morning?
I'm good, man. I mean, I'm tired too, so I feel you. I was running actually a few minutes late, even though I got here on time. You know? I had to bust some swerves.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. This episode and this show is brought to you by HHTv. Hey, and all the dope ass sponsors, the creation studio or the content creation studio. Go follow them on Instagram. And then some of the lovely brands like you see up here. We got Crystal Leaves and High Grade, like we've had in the last few episodes. And then we also got some other sponsors that I'm trying to get on board as well. And if you want to be a sponsor, hit me up now. Hey.
Yes, sir. Hell yeah.
But man, did you hear about Dr. Dre, bro?
I did, bro. Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's very sad, man. He had a brain aneurysm. For
stressful
those,
life, man.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Dr. Dre, the legendary producer, has had a brain aneurysm. But he did release a statement. I'll go ahead and read y'all the statement real quick because I have it pulled up on the screen right here. He said, "Thanks to the family, friends, and fans thanks to my family, friends, and fans for their interest and well wishes. I'm doing great and getting excellent care from my medical team. I will be out of the hospital and back home soon. Shout out to all the great medical professionals at Cedars. One love." So it sounds like he's doing much better. It sounds like whatever caused this, they might have figured it out and nipped it in the butt pretty early for him to be, sending out all these good, thank you. Thank you wishes and whatnot, and basically letting us know that he'll be home soon. So, shout out to Dr. Dre. That's a very unfortunate situation. So, yeah, I just wanted to acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he gets well soon.
That was the first thing that popped up on my timeline this morning.
Yeah.
And I just saw, and it was World Star that posted it, and it was him, and I was like, oh, shit, he's fucking dead.
Bro, when I saw it happen yesterday, that was the one thing that I thought that's what it was.
Yeah.
When I went and read the actual article and read the title actually, after I oh shit, let me brace myself for this one.
2021 it ain't coming.
It ain't starting off that great already.
Fucking
shit. But yeah, man, I was really I was happy when I saw that he was okay and he was stable and whatnot. And then it was really good to see that he released a statement this morning. So we're good. Hopefully Dr. Dre's back on his feet and back home real soon and doing his thing and back moving and grooving. So, but did you see the other thing that I saw this week down in Tulsa, Oklahoma? They had something really dope happen down there at a nail salon.
I saw it, but I don't remember it.
Bruh, what do you think it was?
Someone gifted someone something or something.
No,
what was
better.
I just fucking saw it.
Hey, shout out to Tulsa, Oklahoma right now. And hold on.
I remember.
Let me get the salon's name real quick.
I remember.
The name of the salon is, oh man, hold on. I was sitting here reading the article. I moved away from it. My bad. Oh, where did it go? The Hybrid Nail Salon. That's what it's called. The Hybrid Nail Salon down in Tulsa, Oklahoma is now allowing her, customers use medical marijuana while they're getting pampered.
Yes.
Bruh. When I read that, I was like, that's interesting. That's a business model that I think a lot of people should get behind. You know what I'm saying? You know how much more customers she's going to get just because she decided, you know what?
So you could smoke weed
I'm
while
gonna
you
let
get
you
pampered?
your medical weed. And in the article, it said she's letting you bring your own vapes, your bong, hookah, bowls, edibles. All is welcome.
Yes.
She's not, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to her. God damn it.
She's not hating on no parts of any, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I think the only one, that's not labeled is, a good old blunt here, you know what I mean? Or a joint. But the fact that she's like, hey, a bowl.
Bring it.
All right.
Bring it.
We're almost there. You know what I'm saying?
It.
We're almost there. Hey. That's where you just have to bend the rules a little bit. Be like, hey, I got my blunt. Is it cool if I spark this up? You just have it pre-rolled and not have to bust it down or do anything. Yeah, you just, I just spark this up.
Of course.
All right, cool. Yeah.
I love it.
Have your own little portable ashtray and shit. That's the way to do it right there, man. Just your own little portable ashtray.
That's a move, though. I like that.
It is, man.
I want in.
She basically is just capitalizing on the whole idea of cannabis becoming federally legal. Like she's embracing it.
Yes.
She knows that it's going to be culturally accepted in society on like a masses. Even if there's still that group of people who want to hate. Overall, it's going to reach that point. Like we were talking about the other day, like it's going to reach that point of being socially accepted on the same level as, tobacco and alcohol.
That's right. It's like mimosas at the shop or something,
She's taking it to a whole nother level. Yes. She's bossing up on y'all. All you nail salons better
take notes.
Take notes. Because you want to know what else this would do? If my girl went to a nail salon that allowed me to smoke weed in it, I'd
be right there with her.
Bruh.
Are you kidding me?
Bruh, we could go whenever you want. Yeah. You want to go every week and get your nails done? I'm with it.
Let's do it.
It's because it's not going to, you know what I'm saying? It's not disrupting my day. Right. I can sit here and smoke. You're happy. I'm happy.
That's right. Everything's better when you're high. Yeah.
We all happy when we get to have weed.
I love it.
I was like,
we need more of those.
Yes.
Denver, Colorado. Come on, people, pay attention.
Yes, we need that. Like facts. Yes. Man, I just really, really I want to open one now. I think that's like
that's a great idea, bro.
You know what I'm that's a great idea. Like, man, do I know any people who could do some nails?
Hey, my mom's done nails for like 32 years.
See,
boom,
bro. We might have to link up and see what's up and get us a cannabis friendly nail salon going. Yeah. That's $1 billion business in itself. I feel like you know what I'm saying, like,
$2 billion,
bro. Yeah, and she's definitely growing. So her following on TikTok is over 100K now.
Dope.
Bruh. I saw that. I was like, that's good. She deserves that.
She sure
when you're doing
bro.
something and pioneering in your own lane and in your own way, you deserve to have people show you a lot of attention. I'm with it. So yeah, let me go ahead and we'll move on from that because there's nothing else to be said about it. It's dope. I want to go now. If I lived anywhere near Oklahoma, I would take my girl to that nail salon. I would almost be willing to travel just to go experience it.
Facts.
Like on some real shit, I would almost travel to go experience it.
I think that'd be the only reason why I go to Tulsa.
Tulsa. I think it's Tulsa,
Oklahoma.
Yeah, I've never been to Tulsa. I've been through Oklahoma just briefly, but that's the extent of it. Right. Shout out to Oklahoma. I've just never had a reason to actually go. I don't want y'all to feel any kind of way. I just never had a reason to go. But now you're giving me a reason to maybe possibly go.
A huge reason. I got to check this spot out.
Yeah, I just want to see what it's about, like, and get that full-on experience.
Exactly.
Because there's going to be a whole bunch of people who try to do this now.
Right.
I mean, you
got to do it the right way, though.
Yeah, but you'd be dumb not to try.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely think, especially in a state like ours.
Right.
Like, I'm
surprised no one's even try to do it yet. I haven't seen anything.
Me neither.
Maybe there's someone out there.
I mean, I'm sure there's probably some sort of regulation or law that is probably stopping that I'm just not thinking about on the top of my head.
I'm sure
but, well, I mean, there's licensing issues too, I'm sure. I'm definitely, that's probably what it is. But anyways, moving on, we got New York trying to legalize again. They're trying. They're definitely trying.
Right.
They've tried for what? I think it's like 4 years now, 5
New York
years. They've decriminalized, but they cannot get the legalization part like completely through. But as of, I want to say it was yesterday or today, this morning, they're filing, stuff for it to be put onto the bills and all that stuff, or to be voted on this year again. So hopefully it works out for them, man, because New York definitely, I think, would be a powerhouse as far as what they could bring to the table. Man, scoot over. The weed doesn't want to stay still. Here, I'm move like that. Man, I want to get a Kush Coughfee robe, bro.
Like a patch, bro.
Yeah, I need
straight embroidered patch right there. It looked great,
bro.
I love it.
And I want to get I want it to be like one of those varsity jackets.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I want it to be a robe.
That's dope as fuck, bro. Hell yeah. Who could make us one out there? I know there's someone out there that
if you could make me a varsity jacket style robe with, you know what I'm saying, the Kush Coughfee patches and all that shit, HHTv, you know what I mean, logo on the back, let me know.
Get at it.
Let me know. We might need to. maybe 3 or 4. Maybe we'll do a pre-order, and you know what I'm saying. Let the people get some of them too, so they can sit down and they, you know what I'm saying, cushion coffee robes, you know, blunts and joints and bongs and
a blunt,
whatever you do. Spark up, dab up, vape up, dip up, moonshine it up, sweet tea it up. Do what you got to do. Just go up.
Just do it.
Maybe take a shot or 2 or 3 because a couple is for me. And if you don't do none of that, then just open up your mind because ultimately that's the only way to go up anyway.
You bitch.
Yes, what he said. But yeah, man, hopefully shout out to New York. Let me spark my blunt up. I hope that they do pass it because that would give me much more of a reason to go. New York scares me because of how like strict they are with their rules and laws, and I just don't want to. I don't have time to be getting in trouble in a state like New York. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time for that shit. I don't got time for that.
Like, but a pistol charge, like automatic 5 years off top.
Bruh, I mean, granted, I'm not walking around with pistols these days. But
still, it's just it's a little rough.
It is, but I don't got time to just be getting caught up for no reason anyway in New York because they, like everybody I know that's gotten a ticket in New York or whatever, it's always a hassle. Like more than you want to deal with. So I'm good. When y'all legalize weed like fully, I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? I'll come check it out. I'll come hang out with y'all for a little bit. But until then, you probably won't see me there. So anyway, let's go, man. Hey, have you invested in any marijuana stocks yet?
No, bro, that's crazy you brought that up. So I was thinking about this last year maybe. And I came across some companies, and I just wrote them down to like pay attention, just to get on my radar.
Which ones?
Let me pull. I gotta look for them. Hold on, real quick.
I say because I actually have some stocks. Hey, shout out to Robinhood.
Oh, so you have pulled the trigger for it?
Yeah, I've bought some. Was it 4 or 5 months ago, back in 2020?
That's dope.
But I have some of the Aurora cannabis stock.
Okay, that was one of them for sure. Okay,
I have a few of those.
One of them.
And then I have a few of the Etheria, I think is what the stock is called. I'm not exactly sure, but they're both, if I remember correctly, Canada-based companies that are, you know, starting to get involved into the U.S. market and stuff and have some big expansions coming. But the cannabis, you know, stocks, man, as volatile as they are, I definitely can say, like, since I've been invested in them and I've started to, like, watch them and, you know, obviously be more attentive to it because my money's tied up into it now.
Right.
It is volatile. There is some ups and downs, but I could definitely say I feel like it's going to level out here soon. Like in the next, you know, couple years, you're gonna see it start to hit that like, all right, cruise control situation, you know, and it's gonna just level out. So this is a good time, man. If you go look at like, if you're on Robinhood, they'll tell you like buy, hold, sell. You know, they'll tell you how much or what other people are doing with these stocks. And the cannabis stocks right now are all of them pretty much on like everyone's buying.
Yeah.
You know, hot. Yeah, they're really hot. So you should, I'm just saying.
So the Aurora Cannabis Inc. and Chronos Group and Tilray.
Yeah, okay. I've looked into the Chronos Group one. I haven't pulled the trigger on that one, but I do follow it. Since I've been following the other two, I've been looking at all the other, like, you know, 3 or 4, or however many there are.
Have you heard of Tilray?
Yeah. I haven't bought any of that one yet either, but I've been following that one too.
Yeah, no, but it's something that I have to really put back on my radar and do some more education about it and shit. Check it out, though.
Yep, I would, man, because it's definitely like...
it's going to blow.
Yeah, like with Joe Biden coming in, like that whole situation had made the stock shoot up. So with him getting, you know, winning the election and whatnot, that made the stocks go soaring.
Right.
And then you saw a whole bunch of money being dumped in to all these companies as far as like investment dollars and stuff, like on big, large levels.
Yes.
Like hundreds of millions of dollars. And literally, especially now that like we had like another 15 states, you know, kind of join
just this year, wasn't it?
Yeah, join the party as far as like either being decriminalized, introducing medical, or going fully recreational and legalizing on a complete level.
Right.
That's going. Like, I mean, the stocks again are shooting up because of it.
Yeah.
So that's like proof.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That the more we legalize and the closer we
get,
the closer we get to that full legalization, these stocks are gonna start to be worth some real money.
Yes.
Because right now I want to say the Aurora is around $10, a little over 10 as far when I checked this morning.
Okay.
And I bought those at like 5 something.
Dope. So you're already making money.
Yeah. So I'm already making money on those. The Etheria one, I think I bought those ones at like 6 something, but they're worth like 8 or like 8. I think they're in the 8. It's not over 9 yet. They're like $8.09 or some shit last time I checked. But so making money on those. And then, I've taken the time to invest in other little things that like I'm interested in. So like Apple and, some other shit like that. But yeah, like the cannabis ones though, I've been really watching and like,
I gotta pay attention, bro.
yeah, like that's it. Like, okay, I'm about to buy some more of these.
Yeah.
Like these are gonna go. These are gonna go. And then the other one that that I wanted to ask you about what do you feel about cryptocurrency? Like,
well, I don't know much about it. That's the thing. So I pay attention to what Akon's doing with it. Have you seen what he's doing?
I mean, I've seen some of it.
So he's like the most that I paid attention to it, and obviously he's opening Akon City in Africa. He's doing his own
Shout
city.
out to Akon. That's
pretty dope. It's pretty fucking dope.
To sit there and like, I'm gonna say this though. That whole nonsense he did with Tekashi 69 in the locked up part 2.
I don't support it.
That right there, that hurt my feelings. I'm just gonna put that out there, Akon. That hurt my feelings. All right, sir. I don't know if you'll ever watch this.
Yeah.
But that hurt my feelings. I understand business. I understand you probably made some good money off of doing that. But that hurt.
God damn it.
That hurt the culture's feelings, God damn it. That one I'm so glad that one went. That one fell short and was dead in the water. Like, I'm glad that song didn't go far. I'm glad I never heard that shit once on the radio.
Nope.
I'm glad not one person in my life came up to me and was like, hey bro, you heard that Tekashi 69 locked up part 2?
Hell
Like, no. Never want to hear that shit.
I heard that little snippet. That was it,
bruh. And I was pissed off after I heard that. It made me very angry. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, "Why, Akon? Why? Why did you do this, sir? This is not okay." But yeah. But anyways, the whole besides that, the whole Akon City thing that he's doing, the situation with his light program that he's still been doing, and like the power and just connecting the world.
Water, all that.
To, basically the parts of the world that didn't have connectivity, the indigenous parts to the rest of the world, giving them the capability to help change the world. Because that's the reality. Like when you're not tapped in and you don't have internet access at this point, like you can't contribute anything.
Nothing.
Unfortunately, no one's going to hear you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because people are so caught up in their technology now. So if you can't be a part of it and help contribute in that fashion,
what are you doing here?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be falling short. You have your contributions that could have been on a much larger scale are going to fall short.
Right.
So that shit's super dope because I think he's over like 1 billion people with like electricity and lights.
It's a lot of fucking people.
Connecting them to the world. So that's dope.
Yeah.
Like that's dope.
So seeing him do his city though, and I guess he's going to use all cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Bitcoin.
Yeah, I was going to say his own cryptocurrency. It's
which
not
is
even
dope
just
as fuck, but I don't know how it's going to turn out, bro. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about cryptocurrency.
You want to like, okay, so I've been following and learning more about cryptocurrency only because since I've been doing some investment and stuff, my girl actually invested into the Bitcoin.
Okay.
And she
just recently? Or?
Yeah, like a couple months ago. Like when it hit that 16,000 and everybody was like, "Oh my God, Bitcoin!" Like she ended up like just like, all right, I'm gonna buy a little bit. She bought like $40 worth or something. Mm-hmm. But since then, she's already doubled her money on the cryptocurrency or the Bitcoin. Cryptocurrency. Bitcoin was the specific one. Mm-hmm. And it was crazy because it literally like that since she bought it, it's I think almost doubled, if not doubled, actually since she bought it. It's at like $34,000 a share. Like, yeah, like I was like, oh, I should have bought some of that too.
Got 2 of them.
Yeah, we should have bought a whole lot more of that shit. Like, what the hell is going on here? Like, we would have doubled up a whole lot of money. I was like, man, but yeah, she's definitely like she's made already like $45 off of $40 of just doing that shit.
Hell yeah.
So I was like, that's good. Like that's
working.
Yeah. Letting our money work for us. And it's a good way. Like we didn't make these huge contributions as far as like investing, hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars or anything. Mm-hmm. But it was, it started off like I first started doing it, $5, $10, $15, $20 here. And just kind of gradually built up a portfolio. Feet wet
too, seeing how it works.
Yeah, just seeing how how this shit worked. Because I was like, I don't want to lose a lot of money. I don't know.
Not know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah. So I went ahead and started doing it, and then she asked me about it, and I was like, oh, yeah, cool. We're gonna do it together. Both invested some more money and shit. And I think I have like about like $80 or $90 or something invested in now. And it's I have over 100 now because I'm positive. So hey, we're winning there. It's not life savings, but we're making money.
We're making moves.
Yeah, we making money. That's the most important part. But yeah, I should have bought some fucking Bitcoin though, because
it's moving,
bruh. It's moving, and I don't see it really stopping, because the thing that I was reading something about what the government was kind of doing, like they're not ignoring it anymore is the best way to say. Like, let's say they're not necessarily acknowledging it 100%. Like, it's there. Like some governments have acknowledged it. They figured out a ways for you to spend it and shit in the market and all whatever. But where we are here in the United States, they're acknowledging it, but they're not acknowledging it.
Right.
Like
it's there, but it's not the focus of anything.
Yeah, but it was interesting to see that there's actually like conversations or like ideas that Bitcoin is going to be kind of like that backup currency, how gold was.
Right.
Like how we used to, basically like the amount of money that was printed into the market, was backed by the amount of gold reserve you had, which obviously is not the case anymore.
No way.
But, but yeah, they were talking about in the article that, there's speculation that Bitcoin could become that new reserve essentially and become worth more than gold. That was crazy too to read. What? Yeah, because it was like a between $9 and $12 trillion situation. Yeah, Jesus. But they said it would be worth more than gold, and it could very well help a crisis, or be used in a crisis or whatever. Like, so if, the world started to crash and shit, like we could have this
pandemic type.
Yeah, we'd have this backup currency that is protected, essentially, if you will, or whatever, to basically be put in place to back up the gold.
So are you for
money.
a cashless society?
I don't know if I really.
I don't know if I like that, bro.
Yes and no. I think, what I'm saying? Like, I think we've all gotten accustomed to convenience, right? Convenience is great. It's nice to just pull out a card. And
or
at this
just your phone.
Yeah, or your phone. And at this point, like, you don't even have to do a whole lot. It's like tap. You don't even got to put it in and put the numbers in or nothing. Or you don't got to swipe. You just tap.
Nope. The phones and all, the watches, all that shit.
Yeah, tap. Like, I'm loving the whole idea of just being able to just like go. Yeah. Quick, in and out, convenience. But on the other hand, it does scare you, because then that seems like all those movies where everything is digitalized and we got like phones popping up on our hands and shit. And, you know what I'm saying? Or like rigged into your fucking eyeballs and shit. Yeah, you know what I mean? But then, like, everybody's connected to the one or the fucking wire or the, you know what I mean?
Yes.
The central fucking computer. Right. And
everyone's now tapped in.
Yeah. And I don't know if I like that idea. No. I mean, granted, our cell phones and computers and
basically doing it already.
It's doing it already.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, yes and no. Like, the fears that I have are pretty much here.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We got Alexa, bro. Come on, let's be
real. Do you have an Alexa?
I don't, but I don't everyone in my family has one. So
keep it.
Yeah. I mean, I feel you. But again, you got Apple?
Yep.
You got Siri, bro.
Yeah, I turned it off. I don't even use her.
Yeah, she's still listening.
She pops up out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm sure. What did you say, Eric? Eric. I don't know what you mean by that, Eric.
So you know how you get the, like, on Facebook or whatever, that you'll get ads that you searched or whatever.
Yeah.
Have you ever had shit where you were thinking of and that shit popped up?
Yeah. Or talking about?
Well, no, the talking, I get it, because the keywords.
Yeah, still. I don't, the fact that my phone is listening to me and like keywords. Listening for keywords and trigger sentences and shit, that's weird.
Trippy.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like, with the whole, like, I know people who will, like, put the paper or the sticky tape, note or whatever. Yeah, over the cameras. Yep. And, like, I get it.
Right.
But at the end of the day, there's cameras everywhere.
Everywhere, bro.
Your TV probably got a camera in it, dog.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Facts. It low-key probably got that little blinking ass light and shit.
Watching you. Your FBI agent knows everything about it.
As soon as you turn the TV off, the camera turns on.
Yes. Sees it all.
You know what I'm saying?
Sees it all.
Yeah. Like, after the whole the whole 9/11 stuff or whatever, and all the security shit changed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was so young when that happened. I was in like 4th grade or something. I was in elementary school. I know that for sure.
I think I was in 6th grade.
Yeah,
9/11.
Yeah,
I was in 6th grade.
Oh yeah, I was young, bro. I know I was in elementary school, so I grew up with the whole change of security and stuff. So like, for me, it was just everyday life.
Yep.
Like
it was normal.
Yeah. Like, I don't remember a time seriously before all of that, really. Like, I think I was literally like maybe 6 or 7, 8 or something. Yeah. I mean, I was just, I think
really
I was 8.
outside like that yet.
I think I was like 8. Yep. Yeah, I was like, because 2001. Yep. And it's 2021. Yeah. So I was 8.
Damn.
I was 8 years old. So, like, that 8 years, there's not a whole lot that happened in that 8 years to know what it felt like to
had the experience of that. You couldn't feel that. Yeah.
Bruh. So for me, I guess I don't think about it. Like, people who are older than me who remember.
Damn, it used to be like this.
Yeah,
Can't relate.
I don't, I have no relation to that, bro. Like, not at all.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, none. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to, like, think of one thing. Like, nope.
Nothing.
Yeah, nope. I was a kid, so no.
Yeah.
There was my whole, all the experiences that I can really remember that helped shape me were, that were outside the house. All involved technology. There was cameras always involved. Like that was why I think I was so honest, probably, because I grew up in a situation where you almost had
no
to be.
choice but to be honest.
You had to.
You have to,
because if you didn't, well. You on camera.
Like,
You was on camera somewhere. Whether it was pixelated or not, there was usually somebody to corroborate the story and shit. Yeah. And you know what I mean? Like, I remember I got in trouble at in middle school for fighting, and I thought I got away.
Okay.
I beat him up. Yep. We fought, blah, 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 and then I dipped.
Yep.
But what I didn't realize was that there was some kids that didn't want to get in trouble that had seen this, and they was gonna snitch. I still remember who you are. I ain't gonna call you out, but I remember who you are. And I'm just saying, I remember. And they had it on camera, and then on top of that, I ended up breaking his hand.
Oh, damn, yeah.
So
kind of case, didn't you?
Well, almost. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I had to do a lot of community service behind that one. But I thought I got away because after the fight, I made it home. Right. I made it through the night. Yep. I was cool.
Wait till you wake up the next morning.
That's what it was. I made it to school. Yeah. And literally didn't even I think I was in my first period for like 10 minutes. And then the dean is calling me like, hey, come to the office. Yeah. And when I get in the office, she's already got like 4 or 5 students that seen it, that they were able to identify off of the thing. And one of them actually went and wrote a statement right after the fight because she said I beat the kid up too bad. Bruh.
Yeah.
Like
how do you feel about that?
It hurt my feelings because I thought we were cool. I was cool with her.
Damn.
Like, I mean, we weren't like best friends by anyway. But yeah, I mean,
that's fucked up.
She felt some kind of way, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, she went and wrote a statement like immediately after, and that was what like even sparked the whole thing. Because had she not did that, I mean, I probably still would have gotten in trouble because his hand was broke and his mom came to the school the next way. But yeah, she made it worse because then there was no talking my way out of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because since I didn't go to the office first and she did, like, that was, now it's her word against mine, but her words holding more weight because it was immediate. It's bullshit.
She was extra with it.
It's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So
moral of the story, live your truth, people.
Live your truth. But yeah, I think that's why like little experiences like that and having cameras around all the time, I think that's what made me honest as I am now. Like, I just don't have a reason to sit there and lie. Like, my mom would tell you, like, when I was in high school, I was bad as fuck. But I always would call her. Like, if I cussed the teacher out, I call her and tell, hey, mom, I called this teacher a bitch, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would just tell her, this is what I said. So if she adds any words that weren't these exact words in this exact formation, she lying. So then when the dean would call, and, we'd sit there, the principal or whatever, they'd be like, oh, your son said, and she'd be like, yep, he said, blah, 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 blah. She'd rattle it off to him. And they'd be like, yeah, that is what he said. Word for word, actually. And she'd be like, yeah, he called me on the way to your office, so I already know. Write him up, do what you got to do. If you suspended him, put his ass on the bus. I ain't getting out of work. Like, it got to that point where she was just like, I'm not leaving work no more. Yep. I don't care. Yeah. But it was because I was just so honest. Like, he was mad. Right. Send his ass home. Yep. Get him out of here. Yeah. And then even like that helped me when I was at Thornton High School and I got into a fight with this kid who because I was new there. I had only been there. It was my first year. I was a junior, and I came from Denver public schools and then came into Adams County schools again, because that's the two districts I straddled between elementary and all the way through high school. But so I just got back into Adams County schools. I'm at Thornton High School, my first year there again, or in that particular school. I don't know anybody. And then on top of that, I'm like one of like 3 black kids in this entire school. Yep. So, I'm bound to have some issues. There was a presence of like Hispanic kids and stuff. And this one particular kid, I believe he was white and Hispanic, like a mixed kid like me, because I'm white and black. But I'm pretty sure he was mixed, but he was hanging with all the like little Hispanic gangs. Right. I'm not exactly sure which gang it was, but he was basically, told to pick on me or fight me essentially. And that's like, that was his whole like little initiation to like be involved with these people.
Trying to get put on.
He caught me on the wrong day.
Oh shit.
I was so mad. I used to be that kid who would just have my headphones in. I do my work, leave me the fuck alone now. And so I was having a bad morning. I think me and my mom got into it or some shit this morning before school. So I get to school, I'm already irritated.
Already heated.
Yeah, the teacher's like, take your headphones out. Like, bitch, I've been doing this shit for half a year.
Yeah, now you want to tell me
you got a problem now?
Yeah.
So I get up. I'm like, I'm out. I'll see you tomorrow, next week. I don't know. I'll see you later, though. So I leave, and I'm walking down this little hallway that's going to, like, the little snack area where you could buy, like, snacks, the snack bar area and, like, the cafeteria. And I see my home ec teacher, because she was the teacher on duty at that particular time, watching the hallway, doing hallway duty. And this kid happens to be coming down the hallway while I'm talking to her, with him and another kid. Okay. And he sees me. He's like, hey, what's up? Bruh, I'm ready. I've already had enough of everybody today in this building. You know what I'm saying? I was an angry kid, so cool. Drop my shit. The home ec ladies, it's like, she was this really nice old white lady. Right. And there was no way she was going to stop this from happening. Right? It was just, run. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like those run. You know what I'm saying? Run. So she just runs off basically. She doesn't run off immediately. The dude gets up to my face, and at this point I drop my shit and I'm just like, what's up? He pushes me. Game over. Now I'm ready. Yeah. That's all I was waiting for, is for you to put your hands on me. Now I'm ready. Because now at this point in my mind, I think I got a defense. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He put his hands on me first. Yep. I whooped his ass, but not realizing that the judge is gonna be like, "You're an instigator. You instigated it by acknowledging him." Like what? But
I'm not supposed to defend myself,
right,
Your Honor.
But I'll get to that. We'll get to that. But so, anyways, we proceed to fight. I end up whooping this kid's ass. His friend doesn't even help. The teacher runs off and goes to get help. Yep. But before anybody can get back, I like helped this kid up, and I walked him to the nurse. Yep. And we're just about to walk into the nurse's office. And I promise you could ask my mom this shit. I walked this kid to the fucking nurse's office, and the head principal or the head dean, the seniors dean, he comes down running the hallway. Where's the kid that beat him up? Right here. And his face was so confused, bro. The confusion on his face was the best shit ever.
That's some honorable shit,
he just didn't know what to do. Yeah. Like, what? Like his head, you know what I'm saying? He just
you kicked his ass and walked him to the nurse?
He's like, what do you like? He was confused, like, wait. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, all right. So like the nurse comes out and he like, gives the dude to the nurse. He's like, you come with me. All right, cool. Yeah. Like, I wasn't running anywhere any fucking way. Like we're like,
that's dope as fuck, bro.
So yeah, then that ended up ultimately like that little action helped in the long run. Like I got expelled ultimately, but because I was honest and how it all went down, had I not been such a hothead, they would have let me back into the school. Okay. But I was a hothead and was like, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to come back to this school. I don't care. And so then that's what that happened. Or, what happened with that whole situation as far as that. So then I had to go to court. And then that's when it got real. Because right now I'm 17 at the time. I'm, fucking up. Like it seems every couple months and I'm going to court, whether it's in DPS or in Adams County or whatever. And the judge kind of just looks at me and she's just like, you're 17. I could give you a charge and wait for you to turn 18 and put your ass in jail. Yep. And I was like, what? Huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't understand what she was talking about. Like, what do you mean you could give me a charge and then wait?
Yeah, I'm 17
and then
now.
I'll go
what
to.
are you talking about?
What do you mean? Are you gonna make me wait to go to jail? Like, I was confused, but she was like, no, like we'll hold this up, and like, you know what I'm saying. And by the time that you actually have to sit down, you'll be 18, and you'll be going to real jail. Ain't gonna be no little, you know. I never had
going to the Gill.
Yeah, I didn't have to go to the Gill, thank God. But she was like, it ain't gonna be that shit.
Right.
You gonna like I'm gonna put your ass in jail for real. And she was like, basically, you know, this your last chance. Like, if I see you back here,
you're done.
That's it. I was like, all right, you won't see me back here. And that's when I changed my whole situation. I graduated on time and everything. Like, all right, I don't want to go to jail. Fuck that. I got shit to do. Lesson. Yeah, I got shit to do. This getting in trouble shit ain't for me. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to you, Eric, for being the boss that you are these days, man. I appreciate you coming in and doing this. We got some dope shit coming, man.
Absolutely.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be fun, man.
It is. And we really need to sit down and figure out how we can get that the red eye thing we were talking about.
Oh yeah. Oh,
bro,
that's
we gotta
right,
figure
bro. Yes.
We gotta figure that out.
Yeah. Stay tuned, folks.
We
got something coming.
But shout out to you guys all out there watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Follow all that stuff, man. If you listening on Spotify, hit that's 5-star rating or whatever streaming. You know, give us a good rating. You dig what I'm saying? It helps us in the algorithm. We're trying to grow this platform as big as we can get it. So with your guys' help, we can get there. Shout out to all the sponsors who are, you know, a part of the whole journey as well. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Oh, always remember life high. Honest, intelligent, genuine, humble. Look yourself in the mirror and ask, are you living that way? Peace.